we have something to say. First and foremost, art is radical. The Black imagination is often not allowed to be. We can't exist in all of our authenticity without some hypercritical mindset in America ridiculing every little nitpicking at everything that we do in art. Going to college, even when I was pursuing engineering, when I decided to truly go for what I've been doing my entire life, but they don't know me still, talking about some music isn't a real profession. It was heard from Black people. Meanwhile, there's only 3 of us Black people in the entire major of the class of 2016 at Wesleyan, and the majority of the major is white, playing Black American music that y'all now call jazz. I have every irritation with the fact that art is not radical. We don't get spaces to breathe. We don't get the resources, nor do we get the support until the neuroplasticity in people's minds change when other people support us, including the oppressors and the oppressist regime of fascism and the ableism I also see. Disrespectfully, Black art, indigenous art, displaced indigenous immigrant art is in fact radical. The fact that we choose to exist in our most authentic selves despite the stupid crap around us is radical. I've been radicalized since I was a child. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. My people were in the civil rights movement, and before that, they still thrived amongst Jim Crow and all the crap, amongst slavery, amongst the betrayal of sabotage from their own people in their communities. Before the oppressors, I'm just letting you know, disrespectfully, art has been radical. Now let the other person speak, which is me. And this is art, and it's been radical, but y'all want to hear, y'all just want to dance. You don't want to hear that, right? You'll hear it from Kendrick, but before that, y'all wasn't hearing Keisha's song, disrespectfully. Do y'all want radical art, or are you cool with being uncomfortable until you are pushed to not be? Why do you think many Black artists decide to leave the United States? We're not cared for, we're not giving resources, we are ridiculed at every moment. People are reading the artist way because we've been conditioned. Why do you think we want to leave? We're not cared for and nurtured in our own communities. Of course we're going to leave. You make it a very complex way to be an artist, and you make it hard to choose to be a radical artist because you don't pay us enough to exist. And then you get mad when we don't want to create for free, and then you demand it for free, and you don't listen to us. You say we're ranting, we're complaining, we're tired of y'all shit. Of course we're gonna leave. So if you see a massive exodus of us artists choosing to go somewhere else where we're appreciated, damn right, we've been doing this since the 30s. Man, maybe some of us might be some Josephine Bakers out here. Y'all talk about Tina Turner, baby, you forget about Josephine Baker. And then y'all want Nina Simone's, baby. Y'all don't get to have us if you don't understand and love all of us. That's why I do it myself first. Ain't gonna wait around on somebody to support me like I support myself. I know what I deserve, and it can't be a check, and it can't be what you give me. It's energy. It's how you respect and talk to us, and how you talk about yourself. The best way for us to be of service is to be of service to ourselves first. So forgive me if I ask for help when I know I need it. And I'm going to work on saying need, because it means you're coming from a place of lack, like you don't have, like the creator that everybody talks about and still doesn't believe in themselves, because the creator isn't a matter of belief. It is a matter of being with a serene, calm conviction of confidence that you know everything's going to be okay amongst the chaos, that you know you can do whatever you put your mind to, because you know that if the creator didn't give you that idea, that you couldn't do it. And bet I'm going to do it. And if you think this is yelling and ranting, I don't give a fuck. I am done being consumable to people who aren't there in the background. It ain't just about the money, it's about the energy. It's about holding space and community for people to cry, to be vulnerable, to have complex emotions, to be able to talk about the hard thing, to hold each other accountable in love, and shaming people rightfully when they do dumb stuff and saying dumb stuff. And disrespectfully, the ableism that I see. Well, if I do it, you can do it too. That's ableist. Everybody ain't got what you got. Everybody ain't got the same brain, the same resources, the same fortitude as you. Stop comparing yourself to others. That is the biggest thief of joy, and it's also a lie. We are not the same at all. We have the same stardust, but it's all made up in a different way, a different DNA structure. We're a part of the same universe, but we have different purposes. So you don't get to tell us what our purpose is. We know. I'm done.